So Rafael Nadal has announced his retirement from the tennis, and what an incredible athlete Rafael Nadal has been. He's still yet to play his last match. So guys, don't worry if you think he has announced his retirement. No, don't worry. He's going to play in the final eight. That's quarter final of the Davis Cup that will happen in November at Malaga in Spain. So you can watch him in Spain or at least on the television. But anyways, I think Rafael Nadal has been an incredible athlete, not only in the world of tennis but the world of sports as well. What I really liked about Nadal was there was never a dull moment when he was playing. Every point he would give as if it was his last point of life. Um, and I've been lucky enough to watch Nadal in front of my eyes. The recent being at the Paris Olympics, and I was lucky to watch him playing for the last time at the Roland Garros. I mean, come on, Roland Garros and Nadal is like every warrior needs an arena, and every arena needs a warrior. So to me, Nadal's arena was Roland Garros, and for Roland Garros, Nadal was the warrior. I still remember it was 1st of August, and I was in Châteauroux. I took a train from Châteauroux to Paris, and while I was coming, I saw that Nadal's and Alcaraz are playing their quarterfinal match against Rajiv Raman, Austin Crackjack. I don't remember his last name, but yeah, it was quarterfinal, and somehow I felt like this could be the last match of Nadal at Roland Garros. And I came at the station. I thought, okay, let's not go to the hotel. Let's go directly to Roland Garros. I was carrying a huge bag, and I took that bag inside the Roland Garros, and then the security was amazed. Okay, how did I get it? I said, boss, this could be the last match of Nadal, and the security guy was good as well. Anyways, by the time I reached, the first set was already finished. Alcaraz and Nadal had lost that first set, and then even though the second set was the same story, but there was a bit of some intense moment. I still remember that atmosphere when everyone was cheering for Nadal. Of course, it's his arena, and then it was probably the last match of his career at the Roland Garros, and everyone loved him at that. Even I wouldn't say they, even the U.S. Supporters, they were cheering for Nadal because he's such a legend of the game. And after when the match was over, we were all waiting at the mix zone. There were like about 50 odd journalists because Nadal has lost the match, and there was not going to be any press conference. So we waited for like more than 40 minutes for him, because before coming to the mix zone, of course, he has to do some broadcasting interviews. And when he came, there were very few questions, and first question was, Nadal, have you played your last match? And he said maybe yes, maybe no, I don't know, in his typical accent, and maybe yes, maybe no, I don't know, something like that. I'm sorry, I'm bad at that. But anyways, and then the next one question was, do you think you're going to play US Open? He said, I don't know, but looking at the fact that my injury, I don't think I'm going to play the US Open. And that's where I confirmed. I mean, it was not a secret that he has played his last match at the Roland Garros, because it's almost going to be a year for you to be in that zone, to play the best. And come on, I mean, he would have definitely played till the next Roland Garros, but you don't want to see a player of such caliber losing in first or second round. I mean, you would be happy to see him losing in quarterfinal or semis or maybe final. But I think he's 38 years old, and your body has taken the toll. You played so many matches. You won 22 slams, Davis Cup, and gold medals for your country. Of course, your body has taken a toll. My other incident was with Rafael Nadal was in 2016 at the Rio Olympics, where I was a volunteer, and I still remember on the first day, 27th of July, we all were just waiting for our turn to get onto the court, and there was this tall, handsome guy with he was just walking, and then I couldn't believe like it was Rafael. That was my first time I have seen Nadal actually walking, and he was just walking, and it was like a small path, and then half the volunteers were on both the sides, and we were clapping just, and Nadal was appreciating and just giving thanks, and he went and he practiced throughout the day. I still remember it was around 11 o'clock. He entered the court, and then he left around 8 p.m. Of course, he had breaks in between, but he has been a man of ethics, of discipline, and that's why he has won so many medals. And on that evening, I had an opportunity to take selfies with him. There was very less people, and I think that was one of my motive to be volunteer, and I'm not ashamed of it, to have a selfie. And who would like to miss a chance of not having a selfie with someone like Rafael Nadal? So when I took my first selfie, it wasn't that good. So I checked it and I said, Rafa, it's not good. He said, okay, come on, take another one. That's how great Rafael Nadal is. Not only as a great tennis player, but a wonderful human being as well. I think that's what I really like about this. Even, and I would say, we are quite lucky to see three great tennis players in our area: Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, and Djokovic. Outstanding three athletes, and there are, you hardly see tennis players that have won 8 slam, 10 slams. There are like Agassi has won 8, Sampras has won 14, Bjorn Borg has won several slams. But we're lucky to see such rivalry and such great tennis players, and for sure tennis has become poorer as Nadal has announced his retirement. So Rafa, thank you for everything you have done, not only to the world of tennis but to the world of sports, and have a great life ahead. What should I say? I hope you have liked this video. Thank you.